A big relief coming in for Shapoorji Pallonji Group because the KV Kamath Committee has finally given their stamp of approval on the 10,900 crore debt recast plan that was put in place by lenders to SP Group. Now, what we are understanding from sources is that this entire recast plan also includes repayment of debt by a sale of stake in various entities that SP Group holds stake in. It includes Eureka, Forbes, Sterling and Wilson Solar, Afcons Infrastructure. And what entirely the plan entails is that the deferment of payment has been extended till March 2022. The stake sale in these companies will also happen over the next 1 year, and the proceeds of the sale will be repaid back to banks by March 2022. So that is the entire plan that has been put in place. Remember, back in October or November 2020 is when the banks had signed the intercreditor agreement to go ahead with the recast plan for SP Group. SP Group had approached banks for this recast plan because they were impacted due to the COVID-19 pandemic, the lockdowns, the stopping of construction activities across the country as well. And the bankers had approved the plan because they believe that there is a genuine reason that COVID-19 has played a role in SP Group's downfall as well. In fact, back in 2020, SP Group had also tried to raise collateral funds from their stake in Tata Group, which did not go through because the Supreme Court put a stay on that. So that was one of the reasons. In fact, back then, SP Group had put out a statement saying that Tata Group is trying to block this entire fundraising exercise, and this is going to impact around 60,000 employees and 1 lakh migrant workers. And they had put out a very strong statement saying that this is time to separate from Tata Sons, and they hold 18.37% stake, which they had valued out, etc. And they had said that it's time to go ahead and separate from Tata Sons. Well, that did not go through. The entire recast plan has gone through. In fact, we also understand from reports that the proposal also requires Shapoorji Pallonji to pay the previous interest rate. So there is no reduction in interest rate that is being extended to the SP Group. Not just that, there are promoter borrowings of around 2,724 crores, which are expected to be converted into perpetual debt, according to reports that we are picking up. So there are quite a few details in the entire resolution plan, but largely 10,900 crores will come back to lenders via sale of stake across various assets. In fact, there are other assets as well where SP Group is trying to go ahead and sell their stake and trying to monetize those assets. That will also help in repaying the debt and getting the group back on its feet. What we are understanding from sources is that KV Kamath Committee has mainly gone through the main details and whether the entire recast plan, whether SP Groups need to avail this recast plan under RBI's framework for COVID-19 related stress is legitimate, because there was an impact that came in from COVID-19 and the asset was standard as per RBI's norm under the framework. So keeping all of that in mind, the KV Kamath Committee has given their go ahead. Before that, the entire plan though was formulated by the banks, the lenders, including SBI, Bank of Baroda, IDBI Bank, Union Bank of India, etc. The plan was passed on to the Indian Banks Association, which passed the plan further on to the KV Kamath Committee, and that is where the stamp of approval has come.